this place. It's crazy.
Kasuga, piece of trivia for you. In Korean, Komijul translates to spider web.
Oh, guess that makes sense.
But what's the point of so many power lines?
If you want to know... What? What is it?
It was just a cockroach. Don't scare us like that.
Sorry. The thing looked like it was from the freaking Jurassic period.
Hey,
What? Like what?
like how that woman's gone?
Ichiban, you...
You did it too! Everyone, shut up.
I saw someone.
Damn it. Another crossbow?
Komijul all of a sudden?
What's up with the creep?
All of you staying quiet?
Here we go. I'm not that.
Have fun with this. Desperate times, all that. Good luck next time.
I did it! Hey,
Yo.
What's up?
Yeah.
Weak. Take your Come on now. It's all yours, buddy. Fight.
right. Try this on your side.
Take your best shot.
You're in it now.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Ready to fight?
Let's go!
Check this out.
Here we go. This out. Hi there.
I got this. Yeah.
I'm not that.
Fun with this. That gets the stats going up. Moving up in the world.
Look at me go!
Yes! I'm getting stronger!
Should I open it? Sweet!
You're gonna be in a whirlwind. I'm not that right. Try this on your side. A pleasure to meet you. You're gonna be stoned.
I'm up!
You're gonna be in a whirlwind. Here we go. Hi there.
Next time. Smell itchy.
Should I open it? Got it!
right. How's that for crossing over?
I'm just happy to be alive. I seriously thought I was dead.
You guys didn't look up my skirt, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ha, found it.
There. There it is. Found it. Gotta find it fast. Ha, found it. Where the hell is it? Gotta find it fast. Where the hell is it? Gotta find it fast. There it is. Ha, found it.
I'm not backing down. You're gonna get a world. I'm not backing down. You're gonna get a world.
Fight.
Should I open it? Sweet! Should I open it? Got it. Should I open it? Sweet!
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing. A bug flew into my ear. Ah, stupid thing. Go scare someone else.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Should I open it? Got it.
Hey.
Okay.
Very good. Well done, everyone.
Hey.
Allow me to apologize. We're not usually so uncouth.
The guy who freed us from Mabuchi's chains.
You remember me. I'm honored.
Hey. Why bother saving us then just to attack us now?
I do apologize. The situation's a little complex.
What's this guy's deal? I don't like him.
Weren't you the one saying he was hot?
Just because he's hot doesn't mean I like him.
I'm serving in a strategic role for the Komijul. My name is Jungi Han.
Jungi Han?
You want to tell us why your men attacked us?
I simply wanted to see how strong you are. Actually, I ordered them not to kill you, no matter what happened in the fight. And yet, I must admit, you still had me worried for a second there.
No way, man. We didn't even break a sweat. Look, my hair's still perfect. Does that make me strong enough for you?
For my men, yes. But for me,
Say
I happen to know why you're here, Kasuga. You're in quite the predicament. If you like.
How about you spare us, greater...
Very well. Just give me a minute to figure out.
If you think calling me names is gonna get a
Is he gonna take us serious?
He really pisses me off.
It's always the sexy.
Yep, that's why I prefer to associate.
What's that supposed to be?
Nothing.
You should be grateful.
What in the world?
This is the heart of our business interests in Ijincho. Security cameras all over town. Footage shot by undercover Komijul agents. Here, we see everything the cameras see. We have our own generators too, but they're not enough to power such an advanced system. So, that's why...
You have to jack innocent people's electricity?
That's one way of putting it. But you must consider that we are recent arrivals in Ijincho. When we came, the Seiryu and Liumang were already at war over territory. The area we now call Komijul was the only scrap left to us. Still, we've managed to use it to produce a very in-demand commodity. Information, which it turns out is also an excellent weapon.
Too good for regular weapons, huh?
We are quite small compared to the Seiryu clan and the Liumang. We'd be the first to go down if it came to a real war. So, to survive, we have come to act as the balance between the other two. It's a strategy that has served us well, so far.
You balance them? How?
To give you an example, if a man from the Liumang entered Seiryu clan territory, we'd know it immediately and report it to our Seiryu contacts. And it wouldn't end there. We'd investigate the trespasser and use his friends or family as further leverage. So you see, we extinguish the sparks of war before they become fires. Though we do prefer that sparks don't fly in the first place.
So really, this standoff in Yokohama isn't among three equal organizations. It's two big, powerful ones, and a little one mediating between them.
Exactly right. The Liumang and the Seiryu clan should be thanking us. But they've never sent so much as a thank you note.
What if someone does start a fire on purpose? Will the Komijul do anything about it?
It's case by case, but many times that task would fall to us, yes. Sometimes all we have to do is apply a little pressure. But sometimes it calls for a heavier hand. It's all just business, of course.
So what about Mabuchi? You managed to put out that spark yet?
He's still alive, if that's what you're asking. But take a look at the large monitor, if you would.
Huh?
This was recorded just moments before the death of Otohime Land's owner. You'll see both Lao Ma and his men.
Well, hey, this looks like rock-solid proof to me.
Hell yeah! This is exactly what we were looking for!
I knew it would be. Anyone who watches this, even Zhao, will have to accept that Mabuchi is at fault.
Nice.
But I can't hand this over to you just yet. There's something else I want you to see.
What's that?
You'll see what I mean.
Yeah. This doesn't sound shady at all.
Yo, can you lighten up, man? It's starting to rub off on me.
What is all this?
Come, have a closer look. It's not going to bite.
Printing yen. Counterfeit bills.
More fake bills? Wait. These are different from Mabuchi's.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, these fakes are on a whole other level, I assure you. They make Mabuchi's bills look like board game money. Put them side by side, and you'd see how sloppy his work is. These are made with a state-of-the-art printer. It can copy a bill down to each microline.
I was wondering if you'd turn up again.
Happy to see me?
I'm happy anytime a good-looking woman turns up.
It would have been sooner, but I had preparations to make.
Yeah, I bet your makeup routine's no joke.
You're funny. I like you.
Ugh, can you two stop flirting? How about you tell us who you are already?
I don't think the lady appreciates your tone.
It's fine. Why don't you introduce me to them?
Of course.
Where does your ego end?
Everyone, allow me to present the leader of the Komijul, Songhui.
Wait, you mean she's their leader?
Komijul's boss is a woman?
You remember all that paper in Mabuchi's warehouse? The plain white paper inside the shipping boxes?
You mean the stuff for steaming food? Yeah, I remember that.
It's not for food. It's made with a very special compound. The Liumang import it from the mainland.
They're a Chinese import company. Makes sense.
The Japanese yen we make here uses the same paper.
What? Wait, do you steal the paper from the Liumang warehouse and make yen with it?
Steal us? We don't need to stoop to that. We arranged for it to be brought here.
Huh? What do you mean?
The Komijul asked the Yokohama Liumang to procure the paper we needed. It's only stored temporarily in Mabuchi's warehouse. Then someone from the Liumang delivers it to us.
Who brings it? And who did you arrange all this with?
Oh, it all goes through their boss, Zhao.
Zhao knows you used the paper?
Of course. How would we keep it a secret from him?
So, the paper in the warehouse gets made into fake yen, not yuan? But then, where does the yuan come from? That another part of your business? Or is that the Liumang's piece of the action?
Nope. It's neither.
What?
You know, this whole thing was kind of a fluke. One day, one of Mabuchi's men stumbled across a box of strange paper in the warehouse. It just so happened this particular guy was a former counterfeiter. A light bulb went off in his head, and he told Mabuchi they could use the paper to make fake yuan. Mabuchi gave it a try, and voila, huge profits.
So it wasn't even Mabuchi's idea in the first place.
Far be it from me to criticize others in the trade. But Mabuchi's not as smart as he thinks he is. He just got lucky one of his peons had a good idea.
Does Zhao know that Mabuchi is making yuan? Have you told him?
I did. But Zhao already knew. He's just pretending that he doesn't. After all, it's not like he can order his men to stop printing yuan. They'd ask where the paper was going. Not even Zhao could talk his way out of that. And he's not about to do anything that might risk his very profitable fake yen operation. So he's willing to look the other way when it comes to Mabuchi's fake yuan. It's logical. I'd do the same.
But does Mabuchi know the same paper is being used to make yen?
No, what he takes to make yuan is breakage. But I'm okay with breakage if it keeps Mabuchi in the dark. The only thing I care about is the paper continues to be customized for yen.
Customized?
Yes, legal currency always has a specific recipe. For yen, the main ingredient is a plant called Mitsumata. But the other ingredients, the mixture ratio, the manufacturing method, those are all state secrets. Which makes it almost impossible to copy.
Then how the hell are you pulling it off?
We have a contact at the Treasury who passed these secrets to us decades ago.
That long ago? Why haven't the police caught wind of this operation?
If you're surprised by police incompetence, you're younger than I thought.
Oh, well. Trust me, I'm older than I look.
You know she's literally doing that on purpose, don't you?
The point is, Almost nobody knows about these fake bills. So you better start explaining why you have one.
Ichiban!
Whoa!
I thought so. This bill is a misprint from our machine. It should have been destroyed. Tell me where you got this.
Our surveillance network has been watching you ever since you arrived in this city. That's how we knew you had a fake bill. It's time for you to tell us the whole story behind it. In detail. That's why we brought you here.
Look, I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. I don't know shit about that bill.
You don't know anything?
Not a damn thing.
You know I won't hesitate to pull the trigger.
I know it. You're a lady who does what needs to be done.
I'm glad you recognize that. We've already reviewed every single frame of footage where you make an appearance. It does support your claim that you're clueless about the fake bill. It also showed you were bleeding out from a gunshot wound when you arrived.
Is there anything you don't know?
Yes, like why you're still here in Ijincho. You don't seem to have an actual goal or much of a purpose. Which I suppose makes sense, given the way you look and behave.
Kinda harsh there, don't you think?
But the same can't be said about one of you. Isn't that right, Nanba?
Hey, well, what's this about?
You showed up in Ijincho 6 months ago. The whole time, you were watching our building from the homeless camp. We saw you.
How long did it take you to notice?
Not long. But what caught our attention is you never showed interest in your campmates. Until the fake bill.
He only talked to me because the chief asked him to heal me up, and...
But why did he come with you on this journey? Is it the classic nurse in love with a patient story? No, he doesn't have Florence Nightingale syndrome. He's after something. You knew the fake bill came from us!
Don't move. She's not finished.
Namba... just...
You need to start talking. Who are you?
You Namba, former nurse, 41 years old.
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm Shoichi Akiba's older brother, all right?
What?
Shoichi Akiba, the journalist.
Akiba was a pen name. His real name was Shoichi Namba.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is? What are you all talking about?
About 6 months ago, a journalist heard rumors about our counterfeiting operation. That was Shoichi Akiba. He came here to Ijincho to investigate, but after just a few days, he disappeared.
He disappeared? Don't play dumb! Just before he went MIA, I got a message from him. He told me he was being watched by the Komijul. Now you tell me, where is my brother?
I get it now. You think you're on some kind of rescue mission, huh?
I heard about Ijincho's Great Wall of Muscle. How it protected the town from outsiders. So I pretended I was a local.
By disguising yourself as a bum and joining their camp. Thinking you'd keep tabs on us because we're close to the homeless camp.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I never got any leads. Not until you showed up, Ichiban.
It was back when I saw that weird bill on you that I knew. I knew right off the bat that it was one of the fakes my brother had been chasing before he disappeared. I finally had a clue. So from that moment on, there was no way I was gonna let you out of my sight. I figured you'd eventually tell me how you got it, and I'd get closer to finding my brother. Stupid part is... every time you open your mouth, it became more and more obvious you knew less about it than I did. Pretty crazy, right?
I had no idea.
Well, I figured out pretty quick you couldn't tell a lie if you wanted to. And since now I'm sure you don't know anything, not much reason for me to hang around. I was just planning to slip away soon anyway. And I wasn't even gonna tell you guys when I did. I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Namba.
I didn't want it to happen this way. I'm sorry, Ichiban. I'm sorry, everyone.
Nan-chan.
You bastards. What did you do to my brother? Did you kill him? At least tell me if he's still alive, please. You owe me that much. That's all I'm asking. Then you can do whatever you want with me. But let Ichiban and the others go. I'm willing to die. But you know they aren't involved. Spare them. Please.
That takes care of our little rat problem. Hopefully, he'll set a good example. The rest of you have the good fortune of being our guests. Sounds like Zhao has taken a liking to you.
Yo, just a second. Where do you think you're taking him? You can't just take away my friend.
Friend? Didn't you hear a word he just said? He's been lying to you because he thought it would get him closer to us. You call that a friend? I can think of a few better words to describe him.
Yeah, good point. Friend isn't exactly the right word for Namba anymore. It's different now.
So it's sinking in?
The thing is, the only reason I say that is because friend doesn't even begin to describe him.
What do you mean?
He took care of me when I got dumped here. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have survived the night. I owe my life to Namba, and that's a debt I can never repay him for. That guy back there is more than a friend. The only thing I would call him now is a brother! That's why I can totally understand why Namba went as far as he did to find his brother. Nothing about his reasons for lying to us about his real goal was out of self-interest. He did it for his family. So don't you dare drag him through the mud and pretend like you're any better!
Hope you didn't forget I was here.
Hey, weren't you the one saying you could stop us all by yourself? Shut up!
What are you doing? Get us some backup!
you out!
Let me prove it to you.
I'm ready.
Cool.
Let's see. Are you serious right now? I got this.
You're in it now.
I'll show you. Right. This out.
Take this. Take this. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Ass picking time. Alright. Come on. Let's go.
You're gonna get
Go to
stoned.
sleep.
Right.
This is no time to act tough.
Don't get cocky. You're in it now. I'm up. Take this. It ends here. Let's get it going.
You want to get hurt?
Come on now. It's all yours, buddy.
I got this. I have secrets too. Here goes.
You want to go? You're in it now.
Okay.
Be still. Let's go.
You sure you can beat me?
Let's go. Ass picking time. Check this out.
I wouldn't underestimate. Right. I'll
This
show
is
you.
no time to act tough.
Take this. Let's get it done. Come on now.
I got this. I have secrets too.
Take your best shot.
Feeling better? It's go time.
I'm up.
I wouldn't underestimate me. You serious?
Go in here.
I'm good to go. Here we go.
Let's go. Alright.
Try this on the side. Pull it together, gentlemen.
Ass picking time.
Huh?
Check this out. Take this.
Huh?
Oh
You're
yeah.
all too slow.
I got this.
Let's see. I'll show you.
Don't get caught. Let's go.
I'm not backing down. I'm ready now. You sure you want to get hurt?
Try this. Make it count. Come on.
Fight to the end. You sure you can beat me?
Let's go.
This out.
You wanna
We're
go?
in this together. I wouldn't underestimate. I got this. You're gonna get stomped.
I got this.
You sure you can beat me? Thanks.
Let's finish
I'm
up.
not backing down.
Don't get cocky. Come on now.
Right. Okay.
You're in it now.
This some kind of joke?
This is no time to act tough.
Try this on the side. A pleasure to meet you. Right. You're gonna get stomped. I have secrets too. Say cheese. You sure you want to do it?
Alive. Let's go. Take this. A gift for you.
Here we go.
Take your best shot.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
How have you survived this long?
Come on. Alive.
You sure you can beat me? How do you like this? You sure you want to get hurt?
Take your best shot.
Huh?
Check this out.
Prepare to suffer.
Let's get serious right now. Right.
I'm struggling here. All clear.
Sure you want to get hurt? This guy. I wouldn't underestimate me.
That sucks. Take this. A gift for you.
I got this. Ha! Here we go.
There we go.
I did it!
Namba, let's get out of here. Get up.
There's more.
Come on, you can do it.
All right, gee.
You're gonna beat me.
Now you've done it, Ichiban Kasuga. And here I thought you were just a cute idiot.
Here I thought you were just a tough babe.
Too bad you're actually a gullible dumbass.
Well, too bad you're actually a wacko psycho chick.
That's almost charming coming from you. What a shame that you need to die.
Backhanded compliments are getting old.
Just get the hell out of our way. Don't let them leave. I'm not done. You're gonna get stomped. I got this.
Let's go.
No.
No time.
What about
We'll figure something out.
Aren't you?
I knew you, Milo. Didn't realize. If you'd been honest from the start, I would have helped, and we'd have ended up exactly where we are now. Balls deep in Ichiban.
Thank you. But I can't just leave you all here.
That's okay.
Me too. I'm
But,
bald.
Dachi-san, you're all sure about this? Shut up. All right.
Hey, don't.
No more playing chase. Hey, calm down. Getting mad will give you stress wrinkles.
Yeah, isn't...
All your flirting with the guys will be for nothing if you get all angry now.
Down.
I'm not backing down. Sure you want to get hurt? I got this. You're gonna get stung. I have secrets too.
You wanna go?
Right. This out.
I'm up!
This ought to help. I did it!
That depends.
알았다. 남바는 이진초에서 반대. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Shit. Quiet. You don't understand what you...
Sure I do.
If he leaks the secrets of our operation,
Crumble?
And if the fake money dries up, wouldn't that
none of you understand. We can't allow that.
Does that mean you're not giving up on...
Of course not. Until he's... The Comey Jewel will use every reason...
Say you actually...
We kill him.
You set on the...
Of course.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
Doing what?
My pals and I will help Namba escape, since you insist on murdering him. I guess we'll just see which side gives up first. This'll be exciting.
You're not funny.
I'm not trying to be. I'm serious. Haven't you figured out what kind of guy I am yet?
Yeah. A pain in the ass.
Don't be like that. I know you're head over heels for me. So, you just... He's not gonna go around...
Well, it's not just my secret.
But... You're the lead...
Costiga,
What?
2 a.m. tonight. Heian Tower in Chinatown. Be there. There's a man I'd like you to meet. Whether Namba lives or dies,
Who?
don't be late.
What's gonna go down,
Your
hey?
guess is as...
What are we going to do until 2 a.m.?
Actually, there's something I want to look into while we got the time.
What's that?
For 6 months, Namba pretended to be a bum so he could watch the Comey Jewel. That's what they said, wasn't it?
Yeah. Songhui mentioned it.
He must have had a lot of stuff at the homeless camp to live there, so I want to check. There might be a clue that would tell us where he'd go if he...
Not a bad idea, but...
Dude, I'm going too.
Hey. Excuse me. Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Yo.
Hey ya.
Okay.
Okay.
I see. Damn.
Yep.
Hey, sorry, I don't have...
Can
All right, I get it. For real?
Listen,
Hey,
nobody's here.
aw, are you
That was a
scared?
long time ago. I'm a driving instructor now.
Dachi-san's just allergic to fancy restaurants, that's all. He's a man of basic tastes.
It's true. I only ever go to fast food joints.
Ugh, that's so gross.
Also true.
Right on time. But everyone's already inside, waiting for you.
Well, we weren't late, so you don't get an apology.
And I wasn't expecting one. I just thought I'd let you know. Of course, now you're making them wait further.
And who is them, by the way?
You'll see. Go in, please. There's no need to worry, Kasuga-san. You have the Jungihan guarantee that...
Hard to trust the guy who was pointing a...
Ah, but now we are outside.
Come in!
That was Song Hui.
Here we go.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. How you doing?
Zhao. And...
Hey, what's up with the old guy?
watch it. That's Ryuhei Hoshino, the Seiryu clan chairman.
What? But if he's here, then that would mean they're...
Yeah. The Agene Three. All the leaders gathered in the same spot.
Kasuga, think you can tell us what the hell is going on here?
Please, step inside.
Hey, aren't these three supposed to be fighting a war?
Supposed to be.
Kind of a weird... Especially considering the three of you look more...
Usually we meet only once a year. We always do what it takes to keep the great...
Your men are killing each other out there.
Stop them. 2 of my youngest men were gunned down without mercy. There's no stopping any of it now. At this point, I can't lay down my
That's pretty much
So then why are you gonna decide the war? What the fuck? And meanwhile, you three are... Do any of you even...
Kasuga.
Do you know right now Captain Takabe is Xiao's prisoner?
prisoner. Honestly, I'd let him go if I had one good reason.
So you're going to sit here...
That's how it...
bunch more...
They're not pointless. Our men, as long as the triangle remains balanced, it can... It's not perfect.
Oh boy.
What?
Yes, because it's relevant. The post-war period is when the town's lines of power were drawn.
Huh?
The black market was born from the ashes of the war. It laid the foundation for modern-day Ijincho. Back then, the Seiryu clan was thriving. But in Chinatown, the winner of that fight prospers in Chinatown to this day. The gang that lost became the Yokohama Liumang. They were driven out of Chinatown and into Ijincho. But the Seiryu clan wasn't about to take that kind of invasion lying down. For a time, the gutters practically ran with Liumang and Sik.
Man, you're gonna lecture until the...
You want to understand what's going on? Then you need the history, you smartass.
If you want to
The
understand...
Seiryu clan knows about that?
Yes. All the fake money printed by the Komi Jewel goes through me.
But doesn't that mean the Seiryu clan is the real puppet master behind all this?
How do you figure that?
Mabuchi started forging Chinese yuan, sure. I think I'm starting to figure all this out. But then, the Seiryu clan keeps all the profit? Wait.
Kasuga-kun.
Because I'm pissed off? First I'm kidnapped, accused of being a Seiryu Yakuza, then blamed for being the spark that ignites a war, nearly killed over Namba's thing. Now I'm here with the Ijin Three, who, by the way, don't even tell me! Why should I calm down?
He's got a point.
And you with your damn Seiryu clan! You're the one getting the most out of this!
No, because we're not the final destination of the fake yen. That will be Yutaka Ogikubo's pocket.
Yutaka Ogikubo? I saw his name in an article.
And all three of you are...
Suddenly my history...
Fine.
Ogikubo is the man who proposed making... This was 60 years ago. He pitched...
A politician suggested committing federal crime.
At the time, Ogikubo was open. He saw the fights breaking out between the long-established. He understood it was, and he looked for solutions to stop the blood. And eventually, he managed to
fake money.
Industry. Which in this case is, yes, that way both organizations would have... The Liumang would import special paper.
How did Ogi...
He didn't at first. But since he used every single connection he had to counterfeiting wasn't that difficult back then. Currency didn't have all the security features.
It's only gotten harder over
But anyway, after the first
Cops?
there would have been no point in paying off Ogikubo.
Okay, but...
They wanted to control them, of course. That ought to surprise no one, given how corrupt... Anyway, Ogikubo had his new minions in uniform.
Well, that...
Yeah, he was making...
That was just a side effect of what he... All police resources would have created a tiny pocket of each...
I bet that...
Oh. And you're the sharp ones. There it was. A place controlled by a criminal organization, but with low crime. The first gray zone.
And the Seiryu clan just accepted that. Why would they give up their territory and all its income streams like that?
Because they were getting continuous payouts from the counterfeiting operation. And that wasn't the only thing. Anytime one of us did something that normally would have landed us in hot water, Ogikubo would contain it. He kept it off police reports. That kept us from losing men to the law. So there were plenty of benefits for us. All while we kept our honor.
This Ogikubo's a pretty
He just used some old tricks every
Yeah.
And my people reap those benefits also. In the 80s, the Komi Jewel was saved by the Ijincho group.
How?
Our parent organization was the Jingon Mafia, which formed decades ago in Korea. Even only a few years ago, but every time the Jingon Mafia got crushed, some of its people would drift. My mother was one of those. Ijincho was a breath of fresh air after more and more people heard about the rule, but as our numbers grew...
You started
Not outright. Ogikubo stepped. He brought us a proposal. It was an offer of steady income. In return, we would perform. That's how we started to build a system. It became our way.
So that's the...
Ever since, we've all supported Ogikubo. And he supported us in kind. He used the huge streams of money from us to secure his seat at the helm of the Citizens' Liberal Party. Now, no one in the cabinet can speak against him.
After masterminding a way to bring peace to the city, he moved up in the world. Well, there are worse ways to climb the ladder, but I can't condone it. It's still a cover-up.
Really?
So you would say even perfect results don't matter if the methods are flawed. What about the police themselves? What about their alliance with all the Yakuza which grew from light and dark, joined hands to rebuild? And that's how we got where we are. You can't deny the ends justify the means.
Well,
What is it even? Who cares about that? But we gotta think. So why'd you...
Your friend Namba-kun, during his search for his brother, spied on us and invaded our privacy. I assume he began with but he was right from the start. He's refused to show any Now he's seen the counterfeiting for himself.
We must ensure his permanent...
Why are you looking to make a deal?
A deal? Kasuga under most. But I have some...
What?
Huh? You do?
Out of respect for this...
But who the hell...
If you really want to know,
We can't do...
Sure is,
Kasuga.
but I'll pass. Nothing I need to know, so we done?
You do realize, and that means...
Yeah, that would suck. For you.
Look, the Great Wall keeps... But it provides a safe haven for...
Yeah.
Well, here's what you don't get, you moron. When we say no one gets in, So see, if we're talking about people who owe their lives to the Gray Zone, you're one of them, Kasuga-kun.
What?
After you were shot, the only reason the Omi didn't finish you off is because you were inside the zone.
What are you trying to say? That I owe something to the city?
Go ahead and act like you're above it all, but you've benefited from our operation as much as any of us.
Fine. Still doesn't mean I'm gonna sell out a friend.
Before you insist on that, I have something important to say.
Yeah, what?
We already have assassins hunting Namba.
What the hell? Whose assassins?
Mine. Somebody had to step up.
That's stepping up in your book? Hunting an
Unlike you, Kasuga, I don't turn down attractive offers. But
Son of a bitch.
no can do. I think one death for the sake
What do you
of...
say to our offer now?
But aren't you gonna kill him all the...
Instead of worrying about that...
Hey,
I may have...
Well, there you go.
I mean...
No.
Yo.
Yes.
I see.
Hey, yeah.
Yo.
Sup?
that.